Hi everybody, this is Lady Sweetheart and welcome to a very special CAS video. And guys, this is a very special CAS video because I am so excited. I couldn't wait any longer. I have to share with you the sim that is going to be who I start my new LP with. So today I want you to meet Azura Larson. So I'm just going to say this CAS video is structured quite differently from my normal CAS videos only because I spent, I'm not even kidding, hours on this girl's face. Like hours, because first I had a particular look I wanted to give her and then that didn't work because I just feel like there's some things you just really can't do in the Sims when it comes to creating Sims. But then it was just like I wanted everything perfect. So the reason for that is I am going to do the 100 baby challenge. You know, if you've watched me for a while, I did an A to Z baby challenge, and I've said lately I really miss doing a baby challenge. But before, I was always hesitant to do the 100 baby because I thought, you know, it could be too repetitive. I would get bored. You can't do a lot of storytelling with it, and you all know that's what my first love is storytelling. But I got to thinking, and I decided I want to add some twists to it. Okay, so it's going to be a 100 baby challenge, but I'm going to do it a little bit differently. So the first twist is I am going to have a wheel that I spin. So it's going to be a random wheel. I know there are some simmers out there that do this with their 100 baby challenge. The one that I saw do it first that actually inspired me to do it was a creator named Melissa. So if I remember, I'll try to put her channel link in the description since she's the one that gave me the idea to use the wheel. I know Urban Sims does that as well. And basically on the wheel, it can have things that will make the challenge easier or make the challenge harder. In every episode, I'll be spinning the wheel, hopefully more than once. So that's something that I think will help spice it up. And I also want to get your participation in it. So, you know, obviously I would be taking suggestions for things that can go on the wheel. So if you have some ideas about that, you can comment those because I haven't done the wheel yet. So it's one of those things that will just constantly be edited just to keep it spicy, you know, just to keep it from getting too boring. The other part that's going to be a twist, and this is going to kind of tie into Azura and her personality here. So I was actually inspired to put this part into it by my friend Simmer Aaron, because a while back, she posted on her Twitter something about a challenge idea was to use your least favorite packs, like your least favorite expansion pack, your least favorite game pack, etc. And I thought, you know, obviously my least favorite expansion pack is the Get Famous pack. So Azura here not only wants to have a ton of babies, but she also wants to get famous. And Azura is, as you can see, she does have the erratic trait or the insane trait because Azura is so crazy that she thinks it's a good idea to just have a bunch of kids, and her idea is she's going to vlog that and she's going to be a famous YouTuber, and she's basically going to just get famous by recording her life with a ton of kids. Yeah. Azura, as you can tell, is not all there. So that's where I got that idea. So it's going to be a baby challenge, but it's also going to have another part to it, which is that before Azura becomes an elder, we need to make sure she gets famous. And we're mostly going to do that with having her post videos. I'm also going to have her paint, which is why I gave her the creative trait. You know, when I did the other baby challenge, Rose gardened, and that's how we got most of our money. I'm not saying we won't garden, but I want Azura to do other things besides that. Because again, I don't want it to be like the same. You know, we want to spice things up a little bit. So hopefully you're just as excited about that as I am. What I love is it's a little bit different. It's definitely different from what I'm doing. You know, my other LPs are story-based, especially since Black Widow's almost over. We're not going to be doing the challenge part anymore. It's really going to be more exploring the stories of the characters in that. And so I like that this is different. And I also like that it's going to give you the chance to participate in coming up with ideas of things to put on the wheel, come up with baby names, all that kind of stuff. I'm also playing this in Plumbella's save file, so we'll see quite a few different Sims that you don't normally see, and I definitely plan to use those as dads. And I've played in Plumbella's save file off camera, and let me tell you, she's got some nice looking Sims in her save, so I'm excited about that. So let's just talk a little bit about Azura. She does have a backstory. So clearly Azura is named for the color of her eyes, because as you can see, she has these sparkling, stunning blue eyes. I did give her the big happy family aspiration, even though she also wants to get famous, just because when it comes to a baby challenge, the big happy family aspiration is best because the reward that you get for it helps the kids build their skills faster. And so I didn't want to miss out on that, but we'll definitely be playing with her aspiration and changing it several times as we go. I gave her the creative trait, like I said, because she's going to be posting videos, she's going to be painting, and obviously we want her to do well at those things. I gave her the romantic trait because obviously she's going to have to be seducing the men to get all those babies. And then, of course, like I said before, she also has the erratic trait because girlfriend is not all there, okay? We'll just put it like that. I mean, anyone who thinks, hey, I'm going to get famous by having as close to 100 babies as I can, which it won't be because she won't get that all done in this generation, but you know what I mean. Anyone who thinks that's a good idea for that to be your claim to fame is obviously not working with all cylinders. So basically Azura's backstory is Azura was raised by a single mother. She did have an older brother and sister who were quite a bit older than her. Her mom kind of had her later in life. Her dad wasn't in the picture, and since her mom was a single mom, she had to work a lot, to take care of the family. And so Azura spent a lot of time alone, and she's pretty lonely, and that probably kind of feeds into her erratic trait too. But it's definitely a big motivator for her as to why she wants to have all those kids, because she's lonely. And and I know those aren't the right reasons to have kids. But again, Azura is not operating with all the marbles in her head, or at least the marbles in her head are loose. I'm not sure which. And whereas in my other baby challenge, Rose was sort of this exemplary mom, that's not how Azura is going to be, clearly. Azura, like I said, she needs a little help of her own, so I think it's going to be fun to play from this type of perspective. So again, let me know in the comments below if you have ideas about things that you want on the wheel. I'm looking for things to make things more difficult, or things that are bonuses, even things to add storytelling elements. I do plan to upload a speed build. Obviously, it's going to be nothing fancy, which is right up my alley anyway, because y'all know I'm not a great builder. But I will be uploading that next, the house that we're going to start her out in. And then my goal is next week to start recording and start doing the LP. I can't even tell you how excited I am to do this. I've been planning for this since I had like 400 subscribers. So this is sort of what I had planned for like when Black Widow was over. So we're almost there. I'm excited to start this, you guys, and I hope you're excited too. So I'm gonna go ahead and wrap it up. Don't forget to hit the like button if you enjoyed this video. It really helps my channel out, and it also lets me know that this is the type of video you enjoy. Drop a comment below. I always love hearing what you have to say. It honestly makes my day. And I'll see you later. Bye.